Officials uptown are dealing with a breaking news situation. A suspect fired at, we are told, by NOPD. Our Winston Reed has been on the scene throughout the morning.
We're hearing now from officials, so we're going to check in with them as they're having a press conference now.
Burglaries associated with guns being stolen from homes. And these homes are occupied. And that is what happened this morning. We had a residential burglary alarm that came out for the 1200 block of State Street. That call came into us at 5:27. That's when it came into communications as an alarm. At 5:30, the call was dispatched out to the field. Now, this is Captain Nolan. Captain Nolan is the commanding rank Army officer for District 2. They have experienced 5 prior burglaries within the last couple of weeks involving an MO just like those, where people have gone into the home and stolen guns. She had prepared her team of officers to saturate this area. So within 3 minutes, we had officers on the scene from the time the call came in. One of the officers or 2 of the officers actually engaged the suspect. And in the interim, the homeowner had gone to the next door and also called in and reported this burglary that was an occupied residence. So we had 2 calls come in. The officers did engage the suspect. There was shots were not exchanged, but the officer did shoot his weapon at the suspect. The suspect was hit. The suspect has been transported and is presently in being operated on. We do not have further information, though we've made a couple of calls into the hospital at this time. None of the officers are injured. What we can tell you is that we have recovered 4 shotguns from that house that had been burgled. And we do have present here, if you have a follow-up question, you already know the chief of the Field Operations Bureau, Chief Gantier. To my left is the lieutenant over the investigation, pardon me, and the investigation of the shooting as well. On all of these calls, we also automatically contact our Office of Independent Monitor. This is the deputy director right over to my shoulder here. We also have the federal monitor. This is Dr. Ross. She represents the federal monitoring team. So that is why we are have a whole team out here to do the investigation. As we get more information, we will give it to you. But right now, we know that this particular MO fits a minimum of 5 burglaries that have occurred in the district here. And we know that approximately 4 other burglaries that fit this MO in the adjoining district. And that's what I can give you now. We will take one question from each of you, and then maybe someone else will be the one to answer it.
Go ahead, Anam.
So in those recent burglaries in the last couple of weeks.
Okay, so you're hearing there from Chief Kirkpatrick as we've been bringing you this breaking news all morning long. Just a quick recap, she did mention that officers had responded within 3 minutes to a call they received that fit a similar MO of a burglary in place that had matched 5 other burglaries in that same area. We heard that the responding officer did fire his weapon and managed to shoot the suspect.
Yeah, and that's where things stand right now. Chief Kirkpatrick telling us that that suspect is in the hospital, but no information on the extent of that person's injuries. Shot at by the officer, the chief saying that there was not an exchange of gunfire. Also, though, the chief saying that officers recovered 4 guns from the house that was burglarized there. Chief Kirkpatrick again saying that this is in line with other similar matters that they've seen within the 2nd District, 5 robberies within the past couple weeks there, 4 others in the other adjoining district, houses being broken into seems weapons are being the matter of choice for these suspects, but that is the very latest there.
And that was uptown, particularly on State Street and Prytania. So we'll continue to follow the very latest. We have Winston Reed, who's there and asking questions now to the chief. Let's switch gears.